Kids, Mr. Reedy here. Just wanted to record a message to talk about the logistics of what it's going to look like when we come back on March 30th after spring break to start e-learning. If, of course, the e-learning is needed, there is a possibility we might not even go to e-learning. But if we do, we want to have all the things in place for us to be ready to go right from that point forward. I know Mr. Grassi already posted a preliminary video, but this one will get more into the nuts and bolts of what this is going to look like. So our plan will be on Mondays of each week, we will post what you can think of as like a playlist of things that you need to get done during the week. Those things will be due on Friday, and so you can figure out how you want to budget your time during the week. And it'll be a variety of things, everything from multiple choice questions to free response. And like we've talked about in class, it's what you want to get out of it. Yes, it is possible for you to go find the answers to these free response, but if you really want to stay up on your calculus and review the material that you need for the AP test, we would encourage you to do it on your own. Free response questions are usually limited to 15 minutes. So find someplace quiet in your house, set 15 minutes on your phone, turn your phone over and start working on the problem. When the 15 minutes are up, regardless of whether or not you finish the problem, stop. Now, how are you going to learn from this? Well, we have a couple things in place. Let's assume that we assign a couple free response problems. Sometime during the week, probably at the end of the week, we will post materials to allow you to review those free response questions, for instance. That might be a video that one of the three of us produces, walking you through the solutions. It might just be us posting the solutions to the problem, the grading rubric, if you will. So you can look through and figure out what you did wrong or what you should have done when you worked on that problem. For multiple choice, it's a little bit different. I think when you run into problems on the multiple choice, you're going to have to communicate with us to figure out how you get the answers that you need on those problems. That can take the form of a couple different things. One of the things we're going to establish is office hours. Now, what that's going to mean is we are going to sit on our computers and we'll be using the Zoom format. That Zoom app can be downloaded from your self-service on your iPad. But before each of those office hours, we will send out a link and to email. And if you open that email, you'll see a link there and you click on that and you'll enter a Zoom meeting. So for instance, I will have office hours every Tuesday and Thursday from 10 to 11. Mr. Grassi will host office hours every Monday and Wednesday from 10 to 11. What that means is we'll have our computer up and running. We will post the links for the sessions on Schoology. So some of the problems that you have during the week, you have questions on, you can jump into the Zoom meeting, ask a couple questions, jump off. You could come back on later. It's entirely up to you. From 10 to 11 on those days, you can talk to either one of us and get answers to your questions. If that doesn't work for you for a variety of reasons, it's a bad time of day, your internet connection is horrible, whatever the reason is, feel free to email us with any questions about problems, any concerns about what's going on, anything that we can do to help. Now, you also have to accept the fact that you're going to have three calculus teachers now, myself, Mr. Grassi, and Miss Helene. Don't feel that if you're a Reedy student that you need to talk to me on Zoom to get questions answered. If you're a Grassi person, talk to whoever is going to solve the problem. Whatever you need to help you succeed in this class. So that's what we got going on. Free response questions, multiple choice questions. Amidst that, I would suggest that as you work through these problems, you're going to come across some topics that you have forgotten about. If that's the case, then look through your notes and find some information about those topics, review that, and ask tons of questions. We are not taking a vacation. You're not taking a vacation. We're here to help you. So either jump into an office hour or send us emails and we'll try to help you as much as possible. If you have any questions between now and March 30th, feel free to email us and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. Take care.